You might be hiring the right people, but at the wrong time. And let me tell you why. You might be hiring and thinking that this is fun. Like, let's do this. Let's have more people in. We're trying to grow. We have more money. But if you don't have the systems in place that would actually set up the person or the team for success, you're actually having someone on the team who's going to slow you down rather than actually move the ball forward. And for this reason, you should start thinking about, hey, let's start building the systems that I use every single day. And like, how can I create my flow, the work that I do, in system that would be able to hand off and delegate to other people. But before you do this, you won't be able to hire anyone. And this is what you should actually do for every single department before getting someone new in. You should probably start thinking that your system is an asset and like the people are liability. Same as like you buying a house or buying a car. No, I'm joking. But in a sense, it's the same principle. Obviously, you won't be able to go far alone, but you need to have the actual foundation and structure to let people in. Obviously, you won't have a house without a door and the construction is not done and like you're inviting people there. You should finish the construction, the house, and then you can start inviting people to join you. This is where you will thrive as a business and they will thrive as well. And you need to understand that even though you're hiring people, you don't need to waste their time. They're not here to figure things out on the go with you. Of course, there's some degree of it that you will figure out things as they go with them, but you need to have structures. So for example, let's say we're talking for a sales team, you need to have actual daily stand-ups with them. You cannot just give them leads and tell them like, hey, this is the script, this is the structure, like go close leads. No, they will never do it and they won't be able to do it even if you're hiring a veteran. And obviously when it comes to starting your business, you will hire people who are more like at C level, B level. And then the more you can start putting money into the business, having higher margins, you will start attracting A players. I hear all the time and everywhere like, hey, I want A players, people on my team. I want A players here and there. But like, what's actually an A player? Go create a scorecard of what the ideal person would look like and see, am I able to afford this? And don't be cocky or don't let your ego get in the way. Some instance, you might be able to hire an A player, but this would cost you a lot because not only you're paying their salary, you're actually paying for training them. At the same time, you need to hire specialists that are more advanced. Let's say you're hiring someone in marketing, they should be more advanced than you in marketing, but obviously from the get-go, you won't get those person. The ultimate goal is to get there. So just start with the scorecard, understand who's the ideal person that you want to hire, and then you have an idea of the criteria that you want to have in this person. To be honest with you, real scaling happens when the guesswork is out of the way. When everyone on the team is doing the same task, 80% of it, over and over again every single day, that's actually moving the needle forward. By just like guessing and trying to see every single day, like, hey, what should we do? We should do this. And then tomorrow we change the angle, the vision, the project. We hop on a new client. We try to do this and that. Like, no, there's the principle and concept of the one thing. Just focus on one thing. Focus on one channel, focus on one avatar, and you'll be able to scale to $1 million per year. You don't need to start with 10 platforms like, yeah, we need to do this and that. You don't need to create tons of offer. We need to service this, we need to service that, and this is different for every business. But let's say we're talking for example, a marketing agency. You're saying that, yeah, we should do website, now we should do ads, now we should do paid traffic, paid search. This will not work. Just specialize in one thing and it's gonna be easier for you to scale. You don't see athletes, for example, like NBA players playing soccer and then doing basketball. Like they just specialize in one thing and they even niche down to, I'm only a basketball player for this position. So you should be doing the same. You need to keep the systems as simple as possible. Because the more complex your systems are, it's gonna be harder for your people to commit and execute on it. So just keep it simple. I have a tool that I use, it's an extension on Chrome, where it actually tracks your monitor, tracks what you're doing, your activity that you're doing every single day. And then after a week, you can go and text it and like, hey, I want to create an SOP, standard operating procedure, for this department. Let's say sales, let's say marketing, let's say accounting, and then it will pull out the simplest way to how to do it. And this is the benchmark. Like, you should have SOPs, simple SOPs that your team is following. But if you want to take it a notch further, you need to add AI into those systems where you actually have an employee for those departments doing those tasks, but it's actually an AI system that's doing it, where you'll be saving so much money on salaries, on hiring assistant, VAs, on hiring people that you don't need in your business, who's going to slow you down. Now you have a system that doesn't eat, doesn't sleep, that knock it out of the park literally every single time that you do it. And for this reason, it like on the long term, it's going to save you much more money investing into AI systems and workflows rather than hiring a person and teaching them how to do like manual stuff that are not efficient for the business. And now, rather than spending money on employees, like, you understand that you might hire 1,000 person, 100 person, and then you'll have 10 people there on the team. Like, rather than spending money on this high turnover, you can actually take it and spend it on marketing or on sales or on other department that would actually be more beneficial for your growth and for your company.